We're standing down the bottom end of Shepherd's track, and this project started back in 2005 when I met with a group of riders who were riding some tracks that had been put in illegally down under the power easement. And I talked to these riders and said that this was in National Park and that what they were doing was not sustainable, and that what we needed to do was work together and work towards building a sustainable track. As part of the fire recovery, we were fortunate to get funding from Development Victoria to be able to realise the dream of building this track. And so Shepherd's track was built during 2012 and then opened on the 2nd of June 2012.
Yeah, out of the tragedy of the fires, a positive came in the form of the track being named after a local sort of legend in the riding scene up here, and was one of the original guys to start building in the area. And his name was Danny Shepherd, and unfortunately he and his father perished in the Kinglake fire, so it was really fitting that the trail could be named in honour of him, and consequently the trail's called Shepherd.
And I think a project like this, because it'll bring so many people to the area, and not just people from Melbourne, it'll bring people, around the place, and word will get out how fantastic it is. And that'll be good for the area and stimulate some, other thinking about what can we do and how can we make Kinglake just so much more attractive to other people. So I think it's just a fabulous project now.
So this track is being built through National Park. National Parks are set aside for the preservation and protection of the natural environment, and of course for people to enjoy, and also for education and photography and all sorts of other things that you do in a park. And it's about getting that balance. So the good thing about this track is that it's been built on a power easement. The power easement has already been quite degraded because it's been cleared to put power lines down. It's got a number of tracks across it. There's erosion issues, and so putting this track in, we've actually dealt with some of the erosion issues and allowed people to use part of the national park that was only just before as a power easement. The longer term is that over the next few years there'll be a number of tracks built in this area to further utilise the power easement.
We had a hell of a time working at Kinglake there, and we've got a full crew there. We designed the trail, put it in, and we got Reece Atkinson to lead the project, and we've come out with a trail that we're certainly very happy with. It's unique downhill. It's different to anything else we've built around the country. It's compartmentalised from the top to the bottom. We've broken up into sections the whole way down, and it's a fully sustainable hill, and we've done as much as we can to keep it super sustainable.
After spending all morning riding on it today, it's a true test for any downhiller of any level, and it's a balls out, wide open, big gaps, big jumps, lots of off camber. I think it's a pretty unique trail for certainly Victoria and probably even Australia, and they've done a great job, they really have.